Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It's time to get up and tune in to your daily Boss FM morning. I'm Megan.
And I'm Kristian.
And today we are talking about big changes in the Capitol Police Department, updates on the impeachment, and much more. Let's get into it.
Good morning, everyone. Megan, how is your Tuesday morning going?
Pretty good so far. How's yours, Kristian?
Very chill. It's not feeling like yesterday that Monday was a little crazy, but Tuesday's supposed to be a little calmer, but we still gonna get right into it. Following last Wednesday's failed insurrection attempt and the resignation of the police chief, Stephen Young, at the Capitol, there's been an HBCU graduate, Yogananda Pittman, who's been named the new chief of the Capitol Police. Son, the former police chief captain, was originally supposed to stay in his role as chief until January 16th. However, he has since resigned as of last week's failed insurrection. Pittman does come highly qualified, having supervised more than 400 policemen as assistant chief, in addition to leading the security detail for President Obama's second inauguration. She's been a member of the Capitol Police since 2001 and received the new promotion as assistant chief back in October of 2019.
Well, she does seem to be very well qualified for this position.
She's definitely qualified. And I know, seeing on Twitter, I was scrolling and I was just seeing that people were questioning whether or not she was given this role because she deserves it, which we see on paper she absolutely deserves it, or if she's being put in this position because she is a Black woman, and the climate right now is we want to see Black people in these positions.
In that same vein of news, there is a lawsuit being filed against the Chicago Police Department after a shooting that happened last fall. Isel Morales is accusing Officer Joseph Cabrera of using excessive force during this altercation. Morales' lawsuit claimed that Cabrera was drunk and pulled up behind him and his girlfriend in an unmarked car, his own personal car, after they rolled through a stop sign. Cabrera then came up to the window asking them if they needed any help or if something was wrong. There was an altercation, and Morales was actually shot at by Cabrera, even though Cabrera missed. Cabrera then called 911, having officers on duty come to the scene. He claimed that Morales pushed him to the ground, which witnesses and Morales himself have denied. And when they took Cabrera in later to discuss this event, he actually blew a BAC of 0.104%, and that was 4 hours after the event happened.
But if we know that someone's intoxicated and they're not in their right frame of mind, I don't think the reaction should be to pull your gun.
I agree. And plus, he was off duty. He was in his own personal vehicle. There was no reason Morales and his girlfriend should have had to even interact with him.
The Colorado Attorney General's office has actually opened a grand jury investigation into the death of Elijah McClain, the 23-year-old Black man who was killed by police in 2019 while walking home from the drugstore. Officers did claim that McClain resisted arrest and actually reached for a gun, but since body cam footage has been released, that has been shown to be not true. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser announced the decision in a press release on Friday, saying that the move is in addition to the private investigation that was opened over the summer. What this means and what the change could be is that by opening the grand jury investigation, they have the power to ask for testimony from witnesses, as well as require further information that would otherwise be unavailable. And it is important to note on this, there were discrepancies with the police's account of this and with what actually happened via witnesses. As I said in the report, they said that he fought back.
This is the same thing that we were just talking about in the previous story, is that when the police use excessive force, they have to lie about what the other person was doing, because there's no reason to be that violent when someone isn't fighting back or fighting at all. And to have to lie for something like that to show that you had some sort of like reason to hurt or even kill someone is just very dangerous and should not be allowed in an institution that is supposed to uphold the law and uphold the truth. Speaking of the riots on the Capitol on Wednesday, House Democrats have officially introduced articles of impeachment on Monday. Republicans blocked the proposal Democrats had previously made, asking Vice President Pence to enact the 25th Amendment, taking away the president's power. However, the Democrats do say that if the president doesn't resign or if Pence does not intervene in 24 hours, the House will vote on impeachment as early as Wednesday. It's only been a week since the riots on Wednesday, but Democrats and even some Republicans in the House are feeling the pressure, and they understand that with this event, something needs to be done. This is already the second time that President Trump has been up for impeachment, and I just still can't get over that last time that nothing really happened once he was impeached. So I'm worried that is this even going to do anything, even though the House seems a lot more aggravated with their proposal this time.
Right. And watching news coverage this morning, I've seen that Republicans are wanting to implement a censure, which essentially is just a slap on the wrist. So today we have a new segment for you guys. Today we are introducing Take Care Tuesdays. With everything that 2020 has thrown our way, we wanted to take the time out to show you how to take care of yourself.
We wanted to take this Tuesday to talk to you about the ways that we reduce stress and get away from everything. So Kristian, how do you reduce stress in your life?
Multiple ways. I have been doing the meditation a lot lately in the mornings, and I have noticed a noticeably different flow to my day.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, one of the ways that I like to reduce stress right now is I've tried to be really mindful when I'm cooking. I like to eat out a lot. I also work at a restaurant, so I end up eating fast food and processed food a lot. So I've been trying this year to make sure that I make myself at least a meal every day, even if it's something as simple as like some pasta. All right, everyone, that is it for your Tuesday morning news. Make sure to tune in later tonight at 8:30 p.m. for some more news with Boss FM. If you'd like to rewatch our shows, as always, they will be available for replay on our Boss FM app and on all our social media platforms. Thanks again for tuning in, y'all. It's Megan.
And I'm Kristian.
And you have a great rest of your day.